Welcome back to another episode. Going to get these guys out for a fly today. My vaccinations have turned up as well, so we'll have a look at them at some point in the video, and we'll have a look at a few other little changes that I've done that you don't want to miss out on. So let's get these guys out for a little bit of a fly, and we'll see what's going on in here as well. And both of my vaccinations turned up. So we've got the one here for Rota which is for the rotavirus. I'm going to give these guys this very soon. Just waiting on my vaccinator to turn up. And I've also got this one, which is for PMV, which is equally as bad. So I've got both these guys in the fridge. They've got to keep cool. And as soon as that vaccinator turns up, you're going to see me starting to give the birds their vaccinations ready for the season. Alright, so what I've tried this year, or this round anyway in particular, is something a little bit different. I didn't do it the round behind me, but these guys, what I've done in this side, the young birds, I've opened up this trap for them so that they can sort of come in and out. You can see that there's heaps of them up in there, they're coming in and out all the time and viewing. I'm just getting them really comfortable with this section, which is our trapping section, and also the landing board, and sort of coming in and out. I have done a few traps with them with this down, but we will start that very soon. Once I fully wean them all out, we can start calling them in with the whistle and stuff. They're not actually sort of going out doing their own thing. You can see the actual boxes on it, the wire box that I've got. Works really well. You can see how many birds are on your way come through. You can see how many birds are actually sort of hanging out, and they're out all day. So I've had that open all day. I'm going to bring them in now so we can let the other birds out. But I feel like it's a really good way to sort of get them comfortable with this trap, because it's always a bit of a problem in the beginning to trap train them and all that kind of stuff. Now what's going on in here? All these guys having a little bit of a snack. We've got a couple more birds to come in, but the group is starting to look pretty good. I might even split these up shortly once I move this cockbird out of there. I might split them up so that the oldest ones out of these we can start trap training and take this pick tray away. And then what we'll do is probably put a little pick tray in there and then move all the real young ones across. There's not too many young ones in here actually, only one or two. But everything's looking pretty good. Still got this space free up over here. I've got enough material to do some perches. I'm still debating whether we do perches or I put in some boxes and use that as like the breeding section. We'll see. Once we start racing and tossing the birds, we're going to lose quite a few anyway, so I am planning on doing another 20 to 30 young birds. More so for next year. I just want to have an easy year next year with the breeding side of things, but we'll just see. I've got all this space down there, and there's still maybe another 10 or so young birds to come across, but they'll be for later season. I'm not planning on racing a full season anyway. I'll do about 10 races and maybe 2 special races. So we've got plenty of birds, and we can probably throw a few numbers at some races too if we get to that point. But you've all got to make it through the training process yet to get to the race season, which will start very soon. So we have around about 109 days until the first race, which realistically isn't that far away, but gives us enough time to sort all these little guys out. I'm just bringing them back in because they really like being in this little space out here. Come on, out you come, on, don't fight me. He's one of the Vanderbilts. He's really strong for a little baby. And one more to come out, come on. And we'll drop this back down. So yeah, we've got about 109 days before the first race, and then probably around about 3 to 4 weeks before that we'll start tossing. All these guys will be well and truly ranging around this loft by then. Come on, this one's Shocks baby, Little Shock, sorry. Look how good this thing's turned out. I'm actually, oh no, don't go in that section. They will be not very nice to you. Pretty excited to see how this little one turns out. We have seen it last time when it was a little baby. It's going to be a big strong bird. Let's get these guys out for a fly. Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Everyone, come on, you last people. Here they come. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please come in. What else do you want me to say? You're going to miss out on dinner. Does that work? No. Oh, okay, maybe that's a special word. Seems to work alright. The weather, a little bit warm. We are in summer, so I don't push the birds too hard, especially because some are starting to molt as well. I just want them to go out for a bit of a fly. We're not really worried about too much fitness just yet. I'm going to get them through the molt. We're going to get their vaccinations done. We're going to get Doxy-T, canker, respiratory, all that stuff out of the way. Then we can really start pushing their fitness and try and get them around the hour to 2 hours around the loft as well. And we'll start toss training as well. Just because that weather is pretty warm here in Australia, I just want to push them. That's all. We're just getting them ready. It's getting pretty exciting. We've got our first wave here and the second wave coming through a little bit later. So I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. Let's do it.